Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. In this video, I want to touch on Allianceblock, talk about the new token that's coming, how you can claim it, and yeah, get your 1-for-1 ratio so you didn't lose any of your money. Is it sounding interesting? Drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Do you hold Allianceblock? We need to talk about this because obviously it had a mad crash, like, you know, there was a bit of an exploit, had a little crash. It wasn't actually the Allianceblock protocol itself that did it. It was an alternative third-party sort of DeFi platform that goes by the name of BonkDAO. BONQDAO. So it's not the meme coin, it was just some third party. So now, you know, they've been deciding to try and like bring, you know, fix the problem, fix the issue, and give everyone, you know, their rightful tokens and money back, essentially. And I just want to sort of talk on this with you because, you know, they got it down here now on their, well, it was a tweet. I took it from the tweet. No, that's not it. Hold on. Here we go. I took it from the tweet, and then I'm just going to sort of take you through what they're saying in this, because some of you may be able to claim all of your funds. Some of you may not get all your money back. Some of you might not get anything. It all depends what you did during the time that this was all happening, because they did say, do not buy any coins, do not sell any coins, you know, just sit tight kind of thing. And that's what I did. And if you was a patron of mine, I told you to just sit tight, don't do nothing with it kind of thing, because you just don't know what's going to happen. Anyway, Allianceblock, the next era. Community update, Allianceblock, next era. That's what they're calling the token, the next era. So it won't be called Allianceblock anymore. It will be called Next Era. And I'm going to show you here that as we are in the final preparation stage for the distribution of the new token in this article, we will go over the following. What the Next Era protocol means for Allianceblock, the new Allianceblock Next Era token, Next Era, because it's not got T in it, Next Era. I'm going to highlight this so you can see as well, you know, if I ever come back to it, it's just there. Replacing the legacy ALBT token as the native token for the Allianceblock ecosystem. More details on the token distribution scheme across the different classifications, a more detailed overview of the token distribution system, and a note, on the Allianceblock bridge and bridge ALBT and Next Era tokens. I might not go through everything. I might drop the link so you can read it in your own time. I just want to sort of like cover the main important points, I think. So Allianceblock was founded in 2018 to build seamless gateways between traditional and decentralized finance. To achieve this, it aims to create an end-to-end infrastructure. Where's that word, isn't it? Infrastructure of solutions that accelerates blockchain builders and provides interoperable building blocks for traditional industries using blockchain technology. The Allianceblock native token ALBT is the heart of the ecosystem. Okay, and then it talks about BonkDAO, right? And you know, Allianceblock in the response to the BonkDAO incident, Allianceblock has taken measures to do the best for its community, ecosystem partners, and builders and whatnots to uphold the importance of our utility tokens. So thinking of the best stuff. Thinking of the best for the community, the Allianceblock team led to the decision to create a new token to replace the legacy ALBT token. Taking on this utility, but also ensuring that we are taking the opportunity to set the foundation for the next era of Allianceblock. So as far as I'm aware, it's going to do the exact same thing as what Allianceblock does, or what it's been doing. It's just a different name to what it was before. And I hope that's so. Hope it doesn't change or anything. So look, the Next Era protocol. It says, in our 2020 white paper, we introduced the Prometheus protocol, a layered architecture that can facilitate cross-border transactions in capital markets in a regulated and compliant manner. The vision of the Prometheus protocol has since been expanded with solutions such as DeFi. It says DeFi terminal for frictionless liquidity mining and staking, bridge, you know, for cross-chain interoperability. It says DEX for liquidity provisioning and impermanent loss migration. TIDV, which is what I really like the most, which was the trustless data sharing. No, TIDV was something about your ID, right? Something identification, verification, or something like that. It says for trustless data sharing and data tunnel. I can't remember what this one was. It says for data monetization. And then they said funders launched last year. The further integration of our solutions and build To further our integration solutions and build new use cases and platforms, we developed the Nexera protocol, which acts as the connective tissue across Allianceblock's technology stack. So it sounds like it's just going to be doing the exact same thing as what ALBT did. It says bridging us closer to our mission to building seamless gateways between DeFi and TradeFi. I won't read all of that. Actually, I'll read this bit, it's important. It says the Nexera protocol is powered by the Meta NFTs, which makes it much easier to develop interoperable use cases across our solution. I'll let you read the rest of that in your own time. So, introducing Nexera token. So, this token, it says it will now be fully replaced by the Allianceblock Nexera token, NXRA. Nexera. NXRA. It says the legacy original ALBT token, Allianceblock token, is fully depreciated. Deprecated. And has no more utility with let me just start again. So the other token's just gone. Can't do nothing with it. NXRA completely taken over the utility and properties. I don't know what's wrong with my words sometimes. Late. What time is it? Oh, no, it's evening. I'm recording at times evening. It says with the audit of NXRA token completed by, I've never heard of this company before, Omniscia, I'm guessing. They did that on the 13th of February. We are now finalizing the details and mechanism for distributing a new token following the recommendation by auditors. So hopefully we won't see the same issue again. And so it just has some information here on the token, what it's going to be and stuff. So it's obviously, the actual name of it's called Allianceblock Nexera token. So it still has the name Allianceblock in it. Token symbol is NXRA. There's a max supply of 850 million of this new token. I've actually brought up this here Allianceblock on CoinGecko because I wanted to sort of compare things. So, before the debacle or the stupid crash, we were seeing a good movement in Allianceblock. It came right up here somewhere. It was sitting about 11 pence. If it goes anywhere between 8 to 11 pence, the new token, then, it's pretty much back to where it was before. If we see a sell-off, I told you, if we see a sell-off and it goes down to these prices here, I'm going to buy this like a boss because it was really hard to get Allianceblock tokens before. So I'm hoping that we do see a sell-off, but I got to keep it real. I don't think we're going to see a sell-off. I think people are going to be buying it like crazy because they do not want to miss the pump to come for Allianceblock. So that's my personal opinion. If it falls, you best believe I'm looking for a great price entry. But let's continue on this. Continue. I can't help it. It says contract address will be updated once the token is deployed, and then launch a token distribution week of 20 to the 24th of February. So coming, maybe next week. Token distribution scheme. So the support for Allianceblock during this period has been welcomed and received with positivity from most of the community. It says we have been working tirelessly to provide the best resolution to our token holders. And it says we aim to be as transparent as possible during this process. Below you will find a timeline that clarifies the previous blog. Okay. Please note that this timeline refers to on-chain data. So what they've done, real quick, so that's like on the tokenomics, I said the tokenomics, they have 850 million max supply, whereas before they had 1 billion. So it's 250 million tokens less than its original supply, which means, if we're getting a like for like, if you didn't sell your tokens and you're getting a like for like, already your holding is going to become more valuable because there's 250 million less supply. No. 150 million, sorry, because it's 850 million, because you've had the extra 100, that's 950, so 150 million difference. Let's quickly go back to this. Down here it says, for users who held their tokens, it says holders who held their tokens in their wallets, not including centralized exchanges, so like if you held it in like a ledger or mobile wallet or something, it says until the issue happened, it says update on 7th February, we'll get 100% 1-for-1. It says holders will need to claim their tokens from the official claim page. They haven't showed me the claim page yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be on their website, or once we see a link to it, I'll share it to you and you can just, claim your tokens. So if you didn't buy anything, if you didn't sell anything, if you just got the same tokens, you're going to get a 1-for-1 like to like of all your tokens, which is great, like I said, because it's 150 million less in supply. Stakers, People that stake their tokens, it says stakers who have legacy ALBT tokens will get 100% 1-for-1. Stakers with unclaimed ALB token balances in expired campaigns will get a 1-to-1. Stakers in the ongoing 2 to 4 year campaigns will get 100% of their tokens. It says here, stakers in the funders stakers contract, regular and locked, will get 100% of their tokens in Xera. There's other bits of information that I haven't spoke about here, but you can read it in your own time. It's nothing major. Well, I guess it is if you're staking. I wasn't staking them, so you can read this in your own time if you stake. Provided liquidity to Allianceblock liquidity pools. This is quite a tongue twister. If you provided LP tokens, there you go. Liquidity providers will get 100% 1-for-1. Liquidity providers will need to claim their tokens from the official claim page, right? Buyers who bought tokens. Now, this bit's important because I know a lot of people were buying this token. You're trying to trade it like a boss. You thought, let me buy loads. It fell down. Should I buy now? Had many Patreons asking me, should I buy now? I had loads of comments. Should I buy now the price is really, really low? And I said to you, look, I'm just going to sit back and wait. I'm not doing nothing. If you bought, cool. Whatever you bought, I'm not sure you're going to get the full amount back. Let's just read what it's saying here. Buyers who bought before the snapshot of the 1st of February will get 100% 1-to-1 of the legacy ALBT token, right? Which is we'll get 100%, so we'll get 100% of all your tokens back. It says they bought it in NXRA. So you will receive NXRA tokens 1-to-1, the full amount. And it says here, this amount represents their ALBT balances in their wallets at the same time of the snapshot. So buyers who bought between the snapshot, between the 1st of February and up to 24 hours after the Twitter announcement, the 2nd of February, will receive a portion of the legacy ALBT tokens. Now, this is where you're thinking, oh, well, I bought between that, so I'm only going to get half my money or whatnot. Well, this is why I kept recommending just don't do nothing, so you know you're going to get your full amount, and then that's it. It's no problem at all. It could be good, could be bad, time will tell. Buyers who bought after the 24 hours, so if you bought after the Twitter announcement on 2nd of February, it says here, buyers who bought after the 24 hours will not get compensated. So you won't get anything. So I hope that if you bought this token, and maybe you was taking a risk to see if you can make some extra money or not, I hope you sold it in good profits, because you're not going to get anything. Buyers will need to claim their tokens from the official page. So sold tokens. Let's say you heard about this information, you panic sold some of your tokens or all of them. Listen to this. Sellers who sold their token before the snapshot of the 1st of February will not get compensated. So if you sold before the snapshot because you was panicked, you saw the price fall, you was panicking, you're not going to get anything, because they see it as, at that moment in time, it was still a tradable token. So you could have waited for it to fall down and you could have bought loads more, and then it pumped up and then you sold and made loads of money, right? Because I did see it fall down. I saw loads of people buy it. And, people made a bit of money in that short space of time. Sellers with legacy ALBT balances in their wallets at the time of the snapshot will be compensated for the same amount left. So if you had, let's say you had 10,000 ALBT tokens, and then, you heard about this madness because I put videos that people put in videos, and then you sold 5,000 of your tokens, you only had 5,000 left. If this is what you had left before the snapshot, you're only going to get 5,000 tokens because you sold your other 5,000. So according to them, all they see in the snapshot is 5,000 tokens in your wallet. Sellers who sold between the snapshot and up to 24 hours after the Twitter announcement might receive a portion of the legacy tokens in NXRA tokens. Sellers who sold after, it says, will not be compensated. Eligible sellers will need to claim their tokens on the official page. So they haven't shown the official page yet, but as soon as I get it, again, I'll share it to you. Now, if you bought and sold, this is where it gets tricky. Traders who traded before the snapshot, so if you was buying and selling before this whole snapshot, it says will get the equivalent of 1-to-1 amount of their legacy tokens in NXRA tokens. It says here, traders with legacy ALBT balance in their wallets at the time, traders with legacy ALBT tokens, in their wallets at the time of the snapshot will be compensated for the same amount that's left. So again, if you was trading in between, you only had 5,000 tokens, and they've taken a snapshot, If you've got 5,000, that's what you're going to get, 5,000 tokens. Traders who traded between the snapshot and then of the Twitter announcement on the 2nd of Feb might receive a portion. It says, you might receive a portion of the legacy tokens they bought and sold in NXR. It's bought and sold. You'll receive it in NXRA. Again, they just keep confirming you're getting it in the new token. Eligible traders will need to claim on the page. And it says, people that are on centralized exchanges. So you may have had some of your tokens on, I don't know, KuCoin, or I can't remember the other exchanges. It says centralized users will have to wait for advice from their centralized exchange on how the token distribution will happen on their platform. Please wait until the official announcement from the centralized exchange. Contact their support in the case of this. So if you was holding your Allianceblock on KuCoin, or I can't remember the other ones, let's have a look. Because you're going to have to wait for these exchanges to tell you what's going to happen. It doesn't show it. I guess they all took it down. Obviously, when this happened, all the exchanges just got taken down. I think KuCoin was a popular place to buy this. Was it Mexi Global as well? I can't remember. Let's just go back to this. Allianceblock has fully... Hold on. Is this right? Yeah. It says, Allianceblock has fully cooperated. It's got 2 O's. With centralized exchanges for the best course of action for CEX users. We have also advised the same token distribution mechanism we are implementing for users on decentralized exchanges. So it's likely you're going to have a similar thing. You know, if you was trading a certain amount before this, you're going to get that. If you was trading after this, you're going to get that. So it should be the same, right? It says here, centralized exchanges, however, will work from their platform data and might have specific distribution schemes. So it might not be exact because each of these exchanges have their own way of doing things. Allianceblock cannot ultimately influence how they will distribute the tokens. So it's down to the exchanges how they're going to do it. Claiming NXRA tokens. So the token distribution for Allianceblock NXRA will be implemented using an official claim page. This website will be launched specifically to allow users to connect their wallets and claim respective amounts of NXRA tokens depending on the classification as discussed in the previous section. The website link and guided instructions on how to claim will be announced next week. Please stay tuned on this. So I'm going to let you know. I'll bring another video when it comes out, right? Show you how to do it, step-by-step tutorial. Claiming NXRA tokens will only be available on the Ethereum network. So if you had NXRA on Avalanche, because I think it was on Avalanche, or the Binance Smart Chain, if you had Allianceblock on Avalanche or Binance Smart Chain, it says here you're still eligible. Look at this. Eligible users can claim NXRA tokens on Ethereum, regardless if you're using wrapped ALBT or if you was on Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Polygon, and Energy Web. So provided they connect the same wallet address. So, as long as you've got the same wallet address, it should be fine. Users with BALBT, Burger Swap Bridge, I don't know about this, but let's talk about it, on BNB Smart Chain will also be able to claim NXRA tokens on the Ethereum network. So you just make sure you're on the Ethereum network and it should do it because it recognizes your wallet address. When a wallet is connected to the website, it checks the user's wallet address to determine the amount of NXRA tokens eligible for claiming. The amount of tokens that users can claim will depend on their classifications, holders, stakers, LP tokens and whatnots. And it says, and the time they conducted their activities. So for me, it should be a simple process. I should be able to just click the website page, and if you followed me, click the website page, click the claim button, and get all of my tokens back. Because again, I wasn't trading anything, I wasn't doing anything, I just sat back and waited. It says, for more information on the different stakeholder classifications and details about the snapshot, we refer you to our previous community update. So you can click, I'll drop this link in the info section. You can read this in your own time, click on it so you know what you got to do, right? I think that's the easiest way, isn't it? It just says a note to bridging. I'm not going to read the bridging thing. NXRA, the next era token. So look, we are humbled by the support and feedback we have received from our partners, clients, and most importantly, our community. Your engagement and feedback have guided us throughout these times and ultimately influenced how the token distribution was planned. I was hoping it's going to talk about the token. Next week, we will release detailed information on the instructions how to claim your NXRA tokens. Yeah, cool. Tell me more about it. I think it's going to talk about it. I guess it's just the same thing, just a different name. We'll also release more information about the up-and-coming update to the Allianceblock bridge, and we'll introduce new features how to bridge your NXRA tokens. Please be vigilant of scams. and fraudulent messages on Twitter and Telegram, because you're going to get many people go, click this link, you can claim it now, click this. So be careful, just wait for these guys to announce it on their Twitter, on their website, or whatever, or the Medium blog post. Don't listen to anyone sharing you links. If you see a link, come back over to Allianceblock on their Telegram and just see if they've posted something, because if they haven't, it's likely a scam. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully this was helpful to you. I just wanted to share this with you. I think it's important because people had a lot of money in this. If you liked it, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I will update you next week. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, because you don't want to miss this. I'm going to show you how to easily do this, right? And easy tutorial so you can get your money back, and then you can decide what you're going to do from there. You're going to sell, you're going to buy. I'm holding like a boss. If it falls in price, if you sell and it falls in price, I'm going to buy it like a boss. And then it's going to pump again, go to like £1 to £2, £3, £4, and I'm going to sell it and make crazy money. So, if you don't want to miss this stuff as well, know when I'm buying, because I'm going to set buy alerts to my Patreons, become a Patreon. This ain't it. Let me find it. Fan page. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Let me find it. This one here. It unlocks all my posts, so you will see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking. You will see when I'm bridging. You will see when I'm claiming my ALBT tokens everywhere. Well, to be fair, all my patrons will see that, because I think it's important for every patron to see this thing who is involved. So that post will be made available for everyone. To be fair, this video is available for every patron. But if you don't want to miss out on future buy alerts and stuff, become a patron, because they see things right now that you can't see. We are doing stealth buys. We're buying coins that are pumped, not even a joke, probably 100% now. In the last 24 hours or so. So they're getting in early on projects with buying coins that you can't see on YouTube, because they're stealth buys, and we're buying more great projects that that are going to have massive trends in the next 6 to 8 months. So get involved in this, don't miss out. If you can afford it, I've got a CEO tier. That's my next tier above this one. That gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. No, that ain't it. Showing you some secret sauce. But my super alert tier gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. In there, I talk to them way before I do anything, way before I buy, way before I sell. You don't want to miss out. There's big money in this space, millionaires. It's that simple. And they know how to make money, and they're showing everyone in that group how to make more money. So if you don't want to miss it, you want that quick edge on the market, become a patron at this tier. Don't miss out. Guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.